Inside a mobile home in the lower valley, surrounded by flowers, you'll find a photo of 15-year-old Javier Amir Rodriguez,
He always made me laugh.
a tribute to the teenager who was killed in the Walmart shooting.
There's not one day that he did not make me laugh.
His uncle, Octavio Lizarde, survived, but there is one scenario that plays over and over in Lizarde's head.
Why didn't he have the courage and the heart to tell everybody to get in there? Why just save you and maybe your employees? I didn't see who ran in there, I just saw him.
Lizarde is talking about the moments before his nephew was shot and killed, before bullets tore through his leg. He says a bank employee inside the Walmart could have saved his nephew's life.
Yeah, that made me really mad because they didn't open the door.
Lizarde says he had gone to the First Convenience Bank branch inside the Walmart to cash a check. While he waited in line with his nephew, gunfire erupted.
2 minutes later, 5 minutes later, it starts.
Then chaos ensued.
And I was hugging him. I put him down, put his head down, and I was like this. And I was like, don't move, don't say anything.
Lizarde says a bank employee pushed past customers and locked himself in a room inside the bank. In an effort to save his nephew, Lizarde tried to get into the room.
Then I tried to open the door handle. I was like, damn. I'm like, why won't they open?
He pounded on the door, but the door never opened.
Do you think if that door would have opened that Javier would have been alive
Not just Javier. Not just Javier, but people in there with us.
Lizarde and Javier tried to hide underneath a teller counter, and that's when the shooter saw them. Lizarde was shot in the foot. Also shot the nephew he tried so hard to protect.
I was just shocked. I was looking at my nephew. I'm like, no, this can't be it. I moved him, I hold him. I'm like, Amir. And I just couldn't believe it.
Lizarde's attorney recently sent the bank and Walmart what's called a preservation letter. It's a legal notice that places partial blame on the bank. The letter says, "We are ready to proceed against you and hold you responsible for the injury sustained by our client, as your business was negligent when it failed to properly care for our client's safety." The letter is asking the bank to preserve all data related to the shooting, including video and audio recording. Since last week, KTSM has tried repeatedly to make contact with First Convenience Bank, but our calls and emails have not been returned. Back at his home in the Lower Valley, Lizarde is still recovering from his wounds. His foot will require several surgeries. He spends a lot of time in front of Javier's photo, praying to God to give him strength.
Maybe God wanted it that way, and I'm not mad. I'll accept it, but I do miss him.